What's up, guys? It is Coach Ashley back once again with another living room workout series video. I've got a pretty good workout lined up for you guys today. We're focusing on our shoulders, glutes, calves, abductors, and our abs. So before we stretch and get into our workout today, let's kind of go over what we'll be doing and the equipment that you're going to need. We're going to start some forward arm circles for the tops of our shoulders right here. For that, if you want a challenge, you can add a small amount of weight. I have 3-pound dumbbells. But in my opinion, the workout works just as well without the weight as well if done correctly. Then we'll be doing a single leg kickback for our glutes right here. This can be done without equipment, but if you want more of a challenge, if you grab yourself a nice long glute band like I have here, that one will be harder. But again, you're gonna feel it without any resistance on that one as well. Then we're doing lateral 1-foot line hops for our calves. All you need is a line of some kind you can jump across. I have a jump rope, and that's all you'll need for that one. Then we're doing the fire hydrant circle for our abductors, which is this small muscle right here on the outside of your leg. Again, this one, you don't need any equipment for it. You feel it without resistance or anything. But if you have a mini loop band like I have here, I'm using medium resistance. That will definitely make it harder. But like I said, you don't have to have it. And last but not least, for our abs right here, we're doing an exercise called the dead bug, and you do not need any equipment for that. So go ahead, grab all the materials that you might need, get your water, get anything you need, and come back and we'll stretch, and then we'll get into things here. All right, now that you're back with everything that you need to do our workout, let's go ahead and stretch together here really quick. So we're gonna start with our shoulders, bring the arm across the body, and just do a slight pull. You should feel it through here. 15 to 20 seconds per stretch. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are a soccer player like me and many of my athletes on my team, your season is almost over. And I am telling you that now is the time to do workouts. So if you've been wondering, like, should I do it, should I not? The answer is now. Let's go ahead and switch. After just 2 weeks, you start to lose all that muscle, all that endurance, everything you've worked for all season. You start to lose it after just 2 weeks. So I highly, highly, highly recommend you all move your bodies and do some workouts over the summer. All right, shake them out. Next one, take your arm up over your head, gently pull on the outside of your elbow. And again, 15 to 20 seconds per stretch per side. Go ahead and relax and switch. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and do a quad stretch. If you struggle with your balance, you can raise one hand in the air like me, or you can put your finger on your nose, or if you stare at something that is not moving and focus on it really hard, you'll stand perfectly still. And switch. All right, let's go ahead and do our sitting on a bucket. Cross one leg across your other leg and just sit down into it. If you need to feel more of a stretch, gently push down on your knee and pull up on your toe. Stand up. Other side. Perfect. Go ahead and stand all the way up. And keeping your feet together and your knees straight, you're going to bend over at the hips and you're going to try and touch your toes as far as you can reach is fine. If you can't touch the floor of your toes, that's A-okay. Alright, let's go ahead and sit on the ground. Let's go ahead and do our figure 4 stretch. So bend one leg, take your other one over across the other one, and bring yourself in together. Let's go ahead and switch. Awesome. Let's go ahead and stick our legs straight out in front of us, keeping everything straight on the floor. You're gonna bend and try and touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. But really be sure to pull your toes back towards you. If you can't touch them, just pull them back. If this is as far as you go, just pull your toes towards you to really help stretch out those calves. Awesome. All right, this next one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave one knee on the ground. We're gonna kick our other leg out straight in front of us, and you're just gonna fold over your leg, and as far as you can go is okay, and you're gonna feel this all through the back of your leg. Let's go ahead and switch. Same thing, just on the other side, keeping everything nice and straight. Awesome. All right, next one. Find a wall or anything around you that you can put your toe up against like this. And you're going to want to push and lean forward, and this is really going to stretch your calf out really well. If you don't have a wall or anything, just pick your toe up, bend over, and pull your toe towards you. Or if you have a rope, loop it around your toes like this, and give it a good solid pull. So a couple different ways you can do the stretch, but finding a wall is the best way to do it. Or something to put your foot against at least. And switch to the other side. It's really important you lean forward and push on that toe for it to actually stretch. All right, go ahead and give it a good shake out. All right, now that we are fully stretched, we are ready to roll. So you can pause the video here if you still need to grab any materials. If you'd like to stretch some more muscles on your own, that's totally okay. And join me back here and we'll get started on our workout for today. with things here. We're going to start with our forward arm circles. So like I said, you do not have to have a weight for this to work. The weight is just going to make it a bit harder. But go ahead, get ready, because here we go. 3, 2, 1. Small, gentle circles forward. Our goal with this one is to get 12 reps in 45 seconds. If you get more, great. If you get less, that's all right. Just do what you can. I can tell you that just even though I have 3 pounds, it does make this significantly harder. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and have our break. This next one, I'm going to do it without the weights, just to show you what it looks like. It's more or less going to look the same. Here we go. I'm just going to keep my hands nice and flat, keeping my arms parallel to my shoulders so I make one straight line. And they're small, quick circles forward. The faster you go and the smaller your circles, the more you're going to feel the burn on this one. And remember, we like the burn. When we feel the muscles burning, that means the fat is going away and being replaced by more muscle. So welcome the burn, feel the burn, and get comfortable with being uncomfortable, folks. That's how we get better. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and rest. The tops of your shoulders should be burning at this point, or they should be getting warm at least. Right back into it, another 45 seconds. This one may not be very physically demanding in the sense that it makes you breathe hard and sweat a lot, but I can tell you it will get the tops of your shoulders burning pretty quick if you do it right. Remember, when it starts to burn, just breathe, relax, and lean into it. If you just accept the burn and realize it's doing good things for you, then this is going to feel a whole lot better. And rest. Alright, for my last one, I'm going to attempt to use my weights again. But as I said, even a weight as small as 3 pounds makes this significantly harder. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Alright, last set here, guys. Push through all the way to the end. I hope you're able to do this exercise for the full 45 seconds. And if not, that's totally okay. We'll work up to it and we will get there with time. Remember to breathe. Last 10 seconds, push through all the way to the end with me. 3, 2, 1. Lovely work, guys. Whew. I don't know about you all, but my shoulders are definitely burning. All right, time for our single leg kickbacks. So we're gonna go ahead and be on the floor for this one. The video demonstration, if you watched in the beginning of the demonstrations, this next one, I did not do the loop band, but I'm going to be using the loop band. If you don't have a loop band, the exercise is the same, just without a loop band. All right, so on this first round, we're only going to be kicking our right leg back, so your left leg is going to be the one on the floor. In 3, 2, 1. So you want to try and kick that leg straight back, bring it straight in. The glute band will make this harder. But as I said, if you really extend that leg up and back without the glute band, you're going to feel it either way. And if you're using a glute band, as much as you can, try and control your motion, bringing it back in. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to do our left leg. So our left one is going to be going up in the air, and our right knee is going to be on the ground. Here we go. Remember to keep breathing. Remember, always checking our form, because if your form's not correct, then you're exercising for nothing, you're not working the right muscle group, and your chances of getting hurt increase with incorrect form. So really make sure you're doing all of these correctly. Make sure we're really fully extending that leg to get the most out of this one. 2 and 1. Lovely. All right, going to go back to our right leg now. So our right leg will be doing the work, and our left leg will be chilling on the ground. Here we go. Straight into it, guys. You're doing good. You're hanging in there with me. Love all your hard work. Love that you're working out with me today. I hope you're having as much fun as I'm having. And we're getting better together with each and every move. Ten more seconds, guys. Keep pushing through. You might be feeling a little bit of burn in your glute. That's okay. Remember, that's what we want. Lovely. Right side is now done. Last time on the left side, and last set for this exercise as well. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys. Here we go. Last 45 seconds on this one. Keep breathing, keep pushing, keep those positive thoughts in your brain. You have to be your #1 cheerleader. Never rely on someone else to motivate you and give you confidence. You have to find that from within yourself. I don't know about you, but my glute is feeling it. They are burning. Yours should be too. In 3, 2, 1. Lovely work, guys. Way to work on those glutes with me. All right, now it's time for our line hops on one foot. So go ahead and find your line wherever that may be. Like I said, I'm using a jump rope, but anything can be turned into a line for sure. All right, we're going to start with our right leg doing the work. Here we go. Side to side over that line. Stand up on your toe. Your heel should not touch the ground. We're doing our right leg this whole time. Woo. You gotta stop for a second, shake it out, stop, but get right back into it. This one's gonna get your heart rate up, and your leg going to be burning. Woo. Also gotta have balance for this one, very important. Come on, less than 10. Here we go, push through. and rest. This one's gonna challenge you. This one's gonna push you. Remember, positive thoughts, and you can do anything for 45 seconds, folks. In 3, 2, left leg. Give your right leg a bit of a break. Do the left leg. If you're right-footed like me, this might be a little bit harder for your left leg because your left leg's a little less coordinated, but do the best you can. Woo. As I said, my left leg's not as coordinated, so a little harder, but that's all right. We welcome challenge and we accept challenge. Less than 10, push through. Don't stop on me now. In 3, 2, 1. Have a break. Good work, guys. This one's hard. This one will challenge you, but I promise it's making you better. Right leg. Here we go, guys. Stay nice and light. You might get tired. You might not be able to jump as much, and that's okay. Just go as long as you can, as best as you can. And done. Whew. Hey, last set, guys. Your right leg's done. Last time on the left leg, and then we're done with this exercise. Keep hanging in there with me. You're doing great. Come on, guys. Last time, left leg. Push through. Here we go. Remember to breathe. Stay nice and light. Quick little hops. Exercise seems so simple, but yet it is quite difficult. Notice how my heel doesn't touch the ground. Stay up on your toe. Whew, good work, guys. Way to push all the way through to the end with me there. That was awesome stuff. All right, next will be our fire hydrant circles for our abductors. So, if you have a mini loop band, like I do, feel free to use it to make this harder. And if you don't, that's okay. Like I said, you can do it without and you won't feel it anyway. But if you do have one, let's go ahead and put it on. And we're going to want it just above our knees. Starting with our left leg. Out, make a circle. Up and out, make a circle. Straight out and in a circle. Straight out, make a circle with it. As I said, the loop band is gonna make this harder. If you don't have a loop band, that's fine. You're gonna feel this just about the same if you do it correctly and really challenge yourself without a loop band. Try and keep everything nice and square. Your other hip may want to dip down. Try and keep everything in line. And rest. We're doing the right side next. With your right leg next. And your left leg is going to stay on the ground. In 3, 2, 1. If you're also right-legged, right-footed like me, your right leg might be a little bit better at this, a little more coordinated, maybe even just a little bit stronger, and that's okay. Remember to keep breathing. If you're sweating by now like me, it means you're doing something right. If you're not sweating yet, challenge yourself and push yourself just a little bit harder. And 1. Good work. We're going to flip it back over to the left side now. So our right leg is going to stay on the ground. Halfway done with this exercise. Good work, guys. Let's keep it up. And 3, 2, 1. Left side. Here we go. This is your last time for your left side. So let's really push through all the way to the end with this one here. Remember to check your form. Our form is very important for making sure we do the exercise correctly and to prevent us from getting hurt. Last few seconds here, really push. Really dig deep for me. Come on, you can do it. Lovely job. Hey, we just got the right side to do now, and then we're done with this one. Y'all are looking great. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you being here working with me. I promise it's making us better. Last time, here we go, guys. I don't know about you guys, but my abductors on the outside of my leg here are definitely feeling it now. And yours should be too, if you've been doing this correctly and giving it your absolute best effort. If you ever walk away from a workout saying, I wish I would have done more, or I could have done more, I'm not that tired, then that's your sign for next time. You need to push yourself just a little bit harder. Last few seconds, try and get another one. Oh, great job, guys. And we are done with that one. Last but not least, we have our ab move of the day called the dead bug. Fun little name. And I'm excited to do it with you guys. So, let's go ahead and lay down and end our workout today with the dead bug. And 3, 2, 1. So it's opposite hand, opposite leg. Whew. Takes a little bit of coordination too. Ooh. This one's kind of fun. You might look a little bit silly, and that's all right. We like to have fun when we're working out. Notice how my heel is just barely hovering above the ground. Whoa. And rest. This one really works on your focus and your coordination. Especially if you're trying to talk like I am. Definitely makes it a bit harder. But again, you should be feeling this in your abs if you're doing it correctly. Here we go. Again, that heel is not, see, really close to the ground. Let it hover for just a second. Remember to breathe through this one. When we do abs, I find a lot of time athletes like to hold their breath for some reason. Don't hold your breath. Just keep breathing through it. Promise, holding your breath does not help you. It only hurts you. Good, and rest. Only 2 more sets, guys, and then we're done with our workout for the day. Keep hanging in there with me. Here we go, right into it. As you're doing the exercise, I hope that your coordination is improving slightly. And if it's not, that's okay. As long as you're feeling something in your abs, hopefully, that's all that matters. And I'm trying to hold mine for just a second to really let those abs engage, holding my leg just about an inch or so off the floor. But you don't want your heel to touch the floor. That's not what we want. Remember, form is important if you want to get the benefits out of the exercise. Good work, guys. Keep breathing. Hold. 1 more set, guys. 45 more seconds, and then we are done with this workout. Y'all have done great so far. Let's push it through all the way to the end and make this our best one yet. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, folks. Breathe all the way to the end for me. Don't give up. You get better by doing the hard things. And we get comfortable with being uncomfortable to find success. Keep pushing, guys. You're so close to the end. Woo! Look at that, guys. Just like that, we have finished this workout in our living room workout series. I hope you guys enjoyed working out with me today. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope you feel like you got a little bit better today, just a little bit stronger. If we make just a little bit of progress each and every day, then that is success in my eyes. So, good job today. I am not going to stretch because I'm going to go and do a couple other things here before I end my workout for the day. But if you're going to go do some cardio, have at it. If you want to jump some rope, do a little more physical activity, go right ahead. And if you're done for the day, make sure you please stretch afterwards, hydrate, take care of your bodies, and I'll see you here on the next one.